I'm just hoping to get through this game as quickly as possible. It's
Oh,
my
yeah?
least favorite assignment of the season.
You hate those guys?
Not particularly, but it's their PR director that I hate.
What's up? Is that a, like, professional rivalry sort of thing, or what?
No. We used to date.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, girl, you know I got you.
That's nice. Thanks, MP. But don't do anything you wouldn't normally do. I don't want to be the reason you play out of character.
Don't worry about it. I got this. And this time it's personal.
Feeling you, MP. Cooking?
On and off,
Hey, be there.
That's what I want to see.
Are you serious? Oh, take over. Oh, down 10. That was going in. Ah. My game is gold right here. Ah, that slipped out of my hand. What? I mean, come on,
Man, you could do better than that.
Come on, MP.
Woo! I run this.
I ain't ready, MP. Look out there, MP.
Drinking apple cider vinegar, wearing skin because she wanna be Kim. Alright, I know they are bad stuff.
MP.
Coming up in the city of big shoulders, Chicago, Illinois. Hi, everyone, and welcome. We've got a special... Well, Grant, tonight we've got two teams who aren't afraid to slow the pace of the game.
Well, B.A., it's because they're both adept at operating their half-court sets. They don't feel the need to push the tempo all the time.
And we've heard from MP himself how much a rivalry game means to him. He knows the history of this franchise as well as any of the diehard fans.
I just love MP's competitiveness. Some people feel like rivalries aren't as important anymore, but he's gone the other route. He's looking to motivate his teammates any way he can. And that's why he's declared war on the opponents they have the most history with.
And checking out Brooklyn's opening lineup, D'Angelo Russell is out there with Johnson. Then there's Christian Wood, then it's MP, and it's Johnson in at the 4. Now let's send it down to Allie, who has a report on MP.
Hey, Brian, as we know, a rivalry game tonight, and MP knows this one means a little more. I asked him about it, and he said it's a special matchup. You can feel it. Everyone from the front office to the PR guys to the coaching staff to the players, everybody's hyper-focused on getting this win. And then he added, and don't forget about our great fans, we know you guys want this one. This W is for you.
Yeah, good stuff, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Vucevic. What a tremendous game he played against Miami. Ball against Russell. Up top, Johnson. From behind the arc. The shot by Johnson, no good. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Got a piece of it, stolen by Russell. Deflects the pass. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Richard, when it comes to the Bulls, they have one of the most committed fan bases in the league.
Yeah, the Chicago fans are for real. The Bulls are routinely at the top of the list for total attendance. Even on the road, there are usually Bulls fans sprinkled in every crowd.
Now here's Dosunmu. 15 in his last outing. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Such a good facilitator. Ball has nice touch on that pass.
Now Russell. Clock at 6. Wood passes to MP. And he banks in the layup. And MP was first team all-rookie last year, Grant. What a start to his career.
Yeah, I was on that 1995 all-rookie team, and let me tell you, it's great to be on it. But with that honor comes a bit of pressure. Now, MP, he must continue to improve, and I think he will.
Three-pointer, Buzelis. Brooklyn pulls it in. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the year.
And they were the odds-on favorite in this matchup last year, but actually lost the season series. The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
And ball will bring it up here for the Bulls. Trailing by 8. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
They were so consistent from the three-point range in that one. And that's a nice weapon to have as a visiting team.
Yeah, they just pummeled them from the perimeter. Did a nice job working the ball around and getting those high percentage looks.
And the Nets with possession here. After the basket by Chicago. MP, a screen on ball. Russell from outside. They get it again. Here's MP. And that one hits the back iron.
Oh, wow. This close, you got to finish strong. You can't give yourself room for a mistake like that.
To the left side wing. Back to Vucevic. He can't get it to go. Johnson with the defensive effort. Brooklyn leading by 6. Here's Russell. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing. MP right side. Jacks up a 3. Again, MP missing. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. The shot by Buzel is no good. The Nets have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Shot from the wing. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Chicago's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's Buzelis. Johnson with the defensive effort.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
And the Nets, one of a handful of franchises to have never won an NBA title, RJ.
I was fortunate to be on those Nets finals teams in 2002 and 2003. The combination of Durant, Harden, and Irving was supposed to end that drought and save this Nets franchise, but it was not to be.
White, he's checked in for Chicago. And so he hits both. Just a few games in the books thus far, Richard. As a player, how important is this part of the schedule?
It's crucial for a lot of guys. Right now, coaches are nailing down lineups and rotations. A strong start can set you up for the rest of the season.
Now here's Vucevic, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. Outside Russell. MP outside. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
White can't hit. Brooklyn leading by 8. Johnson passes to Russell. Back to Johnson. Shoots over to Sumu. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by Russell. Johnson's got 7 points.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Amongst the best decision makers in the league, Lonzo with the right decision there.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Russell. Wood, a screen on ball. To the inside. Wood misses. The Bulls trail by 8. To the middle. They double team Vucevic. The kick out to Ball. Off target with the 3.
And sometimes on defense, you could just get lucky.
Johnson with it. Down low. Here's MP. And he misses. Only 2 for 6.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Here's Buzelis. The shot misses. Johnson with the defensive effort. Johnson against White. And here's MP from outside. Count it. Make that 3 of 7 so far for him. With the announcement of Rookie of the Year, MP now has higher expectations than ever on his potential.
Yeah, that's one award that says as much about what you might do as what you have done. It's an honor, but believe me, it comes with a lot of people expecting a lot out of you.
Well, Richard, one thing we're seeing an emphasis on by the league, mental health.
I'm surprised it took people so long to understand how grueling of a mental task it is to try and be one of the 450 year in and year out.
Gary Trent Jr., he's checked in for Chicago. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You look at the Pacers, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
You know, for Brooklyn, they're a team that still feels like they can get better. The season is young, so they are still hopeful that they can improve their ranking.
The shot by Russell, no good. And so it's White with it. He brings it up for Chicago. 9-point game. Pass the ball. Here's Buzelis. Vucevic, a screen on Johnson. Three-pointer, Buzelis. Brooklyn pulls it in. MP's got 5 rebounds tonight. In some major news for MP on the business side of things, he changed it up. He's signing on with a different shoe deal.
Well, when Nike comes calling, most players are going to listen. It says a lot about MP's star power. When the big-time shoe companies are battling for you, you are on another level.
The Bulls trail by 11. Trent outside. Fires it. Wood grabs the board.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. MP's got 12.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Now here's Ball. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Heat in Miami. Offline from the top of the key. Brooklyn leading by 14. To the paint. Johnson finds Johnson from deep. MP. Chicago grabs the miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And he gets it to go off the front iron. White's got his second basket of the game.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Pass to Johnson. The floater, and MP with a layup. He's got 14.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Ball passes to Trent. Back to Ball. Vucevic, a screen on Russell. The 3 from Ball. The offensive rebound. Brooklyn has gone 4 of 9 from beyond the 3-point line in this first quarter.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Now here's Ball. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Here's Buzelis, covered by Johnson. The shot's good. Brooklyn leading by 14. And you look at Matas Buzelis. Size, touch, feel for the game too, Grant.
Oh, B.A., he's a connector. We all love seeing those offenses where the ball doesn't stick. He's a guy who'll keep things moving.
Now here's Russell. He's got 5. Shoots over Ball. Chicago grabs the miss. Buzelis has got 4 rebounds in the game.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And I like how MP made the pass, connecting with his teammate.
Bulls trail by 16. Ball passes to White. Inside, here's Trent. That shot off the mark. Oh, great D that time from MP. Russell deciding where to go with it. Outside Johnson. Pass to Wood. Right side Johnson. MP up top. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. MP's got 16 points now.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Ball against Russell. And here is Vucevic. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his third assist of the night. Russell with the ball. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Wood with the screen. A good look from Johnson. And the Nets tack on 2 more.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Vucevic finds Ball. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. For 3. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
One second left. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Brooklyn?
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Nets. They've got MP, also Sadiq Bey out there, and it's Clowney in at the center position. The Bulls trail by 14. Out of bounds, it'll be the Nets ball.
Nets ball.
And though it's early, let's take a look at the cup standings.
Yeah, getting off to a hot start is really important in this tournament because there's so little margin for error.
Nets leading by 14. Now, here is James. Pass to MP. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue. But in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
And both free throws good for MP.
You know, it's no secret that MP is a confident guy. But what I really like is that most of the time he lets his play do the talking for him.
Now here's Dosunmu. Outside White. Over James. White can't hit.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Pass to Clowney. And here's James. Still no points. Here's Clowney. Here's MP. Good. And he's hit 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
Well, MP goes through the defense for the score. Wow.
White looking it over. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Bey who brings up the ball for Brooklyn. And that game will mark the end of a 4-game trip. Pass to Clowney. MP outside. That one doesn't go. Shooting 8 for 15 now. The Bulls trail by 18. Trent, the pass to Dosunmu. Collins with a screen on MP. Dosunmu goes in. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Dosunmu's gotten his second bucket.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Now, here is James. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Pass to Bey. 6 to shoot. Here's Clowney. Collins defending. Here's Martin. And it's Chicago with a board.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Outside White. And there's a pick. Now here's Trent. Williams a screen on Martin. Trent from long range. Nails it from beyond the arc. Trent's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Nets leading by 13. Pass to Clowney. Here's Martin. Drains the triple.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Outside White. And here's Trent from deep. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Now here's MP. Give him 20 from downtown. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Picking up right where he left off. Hit 2 triples in the first quarter. Now he gets another to fall.
Trent, the pass to Williams. Here's White. Now shooting 50% for the game. He's 4 for 8.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
James deciding where to go with it. MP, a screen on White. James can't get it to go. The Bulls trail by 17. Nifty move. And it's Martin with the rebound. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Now James. He's scoreless. On the wing, MP. And the shot goes. And the Nets lead by 19.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Pass to Dosunmu. Outside White. No good that time. Good work defensively by James. Bay passes to MP. He shoots again. Can't capitalize inside. The Bulls have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Grizzlies really contributed. He tallied 21 points and was aggressive on the glass, grabbing 8 rebounds. And he's been on a tear, playing confident and doing anything he wants on the floor. He is so hard to stop. Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Here's James. Sinks the 15-footer.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. New group getting ready for Chicago. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Collins. Buzelis comes in for Williams. Brandon Miller's checked in for Dosunmu. And it's Ball in for Trent. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Woods checked in for Clowney. Johnson comes in for Bay. Johnson, he's checked in for Martin. And Russell is subbed in for James. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Nets. They have a 19-point lead. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
MP's shot is off. For Chicago, they've gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. Miller on the wing, covered by Johnson. Here's Vucevic. Brooklyn pulls it in. Woods got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Johnson against White. Puts one up from 19. Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's got 11 points.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Here's Buzelis. He had 10 points in the win against the Heat in Miami.
And we'd be remiss not to mention his incredible rebounding, just a force on the backboards.
MP, the pass to Wood. Now Russell. Pass to MP. "18 feet out." Chicago with a rebound. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Buzelis. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
No problems knocking that one down. Russell's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Oh, that was a missile from Russell, showing he has the touch from deep.
White with a screen on Russell. Outside White. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. 16 points for him.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Russell, the pass to MP. Off the left rim and out. The Bulls trail by 19. White for 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. He wants to review the game plan. Isumu, he's checked in for White. And a change for the Nets. Sadiq. So it's MP making things happen for the Nets. 25 points and counting for him. They have relied heavily on his offense. More 2K action in just a moment.
It's one-sided on the scoreboard. Also in the rebounding column. They're hammering on these guys. This is how you blow a team out.
Yep, secure those boards, good things happen. Scientifically proven.
All right, guys, let's move on and see the latest injury report from across the league.
The Bucks are clearly hurting. How do you replace Giannis? A big man with guard skills. Who?
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Buzelis out there with Nikola Vucevic. Then it's Miller, then it's Ball, and it's Isumu in at the small forward position. That's the group for Billy Donovan getting going here in the second half. Chicago shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Yeah, with the size and versatility Miller brings to the table, he's a tough cover for just about anyone.
Nets leading by 15. Here's Russell. Down low. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And MP is in fuego right now. If I'm on his team, I'm going to keep feeding him and feeding him.
And the Bulls shooting just 42% so far in the game. Isumu goes in. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Not putting his head down. He continues to produce with the team trailing.
MP outside. Pass to Johnson. Russell up top. To the middle. Here's Wood. And Wood with the stuff.
Defensively, there's not much you can do once Wood gets to the rim. Too much size, too much athleticism.
Vucevic with it. Here's Miller. Now Vucevic. The three. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Russell past Johnson. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. And he makes it on the layup. Johnson's got 10 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Johnson with it. 10 points for him. This one for 3. And that's his 3rd miss in 7 attempts.
Their first miss after hitting 3 straight shots, but I like their aggressiveness coming out of the half. The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
They're limiting the offensive possessions for the other team. Tough to win with no extra possessions.
Now here's Russell. Give him 8 points now. Wood with the screen. Johnson for 3. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
And an excellent start to the second half. Only missed 1 shot in their first 5.
Ball against Russell. Ball passes to Miller. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Tough move by Miller. Having to absorb the foul while taking his shot.
Chicago shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. Miller hits them both. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Outside Johnson. On the wing, MP. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. MP's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, MP capitalizing on being so close to the hoop.
DeSumo outside. Going inside. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
Oh, that was nasty. A 2-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Outside Johnson. Off target from outside. Bulls trail by 18. RJ, when you talk about Vucevic, is he the best NBA player ever to come from Switzerland?
There is an argument to be made. He has the most points by any Swiss-born player by far, and the only All-Star game appearances.
Now here's Johnson. 10 points for him. Here's the 3. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Now here's DeSumo, covered by MP. DeSumo outside. Just 5 to shoot. Vucevic draws the double. Out to the wing. 3-pointer, Buzelis. The rebound by MP.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
To the left wing. Now here's Russell. Give him 8 points now. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Here's Buzelis. Give him 8. Miller. Can't hit that one. Johnson with the defensive effort. Pass to Russell. Wood, a screen on ball. The 3 from Russell. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 8 now. Miller outside. Now here's Dosunmu, covered by Johnson. Ball outside from the arc. Brooklyn with the board.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Johnson passes to Russell. Pass to Johnson. Kicks it out to MP. 4-3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Buzelis. Picked by Vucevic to win the drought. And stolen by Wood. Russell with the ball. Guarded now by Ball. They get it back. The kick out to Johnson. Fires the 3. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Chicago has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Dosunmu on the wing. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Dosunmu's got 8 points here in the quarter.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Ball against Russell. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball. Chicago making some changes. Gary Trent Jr., he's checked in for Miller. And it's White in for Ball. And a change for the Nets. Clowney's checked in. White, the pass to Vucevic. Trent with it. Vucevic, a screen on Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Tries to break his ice. Some solid D from Wood. Brooklyn has gone 4 of 9 from beyond the arc since the break. Johnson finds MP. Here's Clowney. And it's Chicago with the board. Buzelis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside White. Back to Trent. Vucevic, a screen on Johnson. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Doing exactly what you expect. Vuce setting a solid screen that gets things going.
Outside Russell. MP outside. Here's Clowney. And it's Dosunmu with the rebound. The Bulls have gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Nets?
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
Well, something else that stands out is how
And White has got the ball here for the Bulls. Down by 15. So on the floor for Brooklyn. Sadiq Bey out there with MP. Then there's James. And it's Clowney in at the 5. Trent's shot is off.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
James finds Bey. Here's Martin. And the three-pointer goes. And the Nets lead by 18.
And good awareness by Bey. I mean, he has a nice feel for when his guys are uncovered.
Smith with a screen on James. Here's White. Rebound Brooklyn. Martin outside. James outside. Shot clock at 6. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
White, the pass to Trent from deep three-point land. The long-distance three is buried.
In the second half, we've seen him refocus his shooting. Much fewer wasted possessions.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's MP. And again, it's Brooklyn.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Outside White. Pass to Trent. Let's go with a three. Sinks it from distance.
When this guy starts hitting threes, watch out. He's just pouring it on this half.
James passes to Bay. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And a skillful finish by Bay against contact, not letting the defense hold his shot back.
Russell's checked in for James.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
And so here is Chicago. 17-point game. And following this one, they'll take on the Hawks in Atlanta. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. To the paint. The kick out to Williams. The three ball. Russell with the rebound.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Martin outside. 4 on the clock. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Tries from 6 feet. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Trent. There's the drive. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Bay passes to Martin. Back to Bay. Takes it inside, and it's rejected. Here's Williams. Chalk up 2 there. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Pass to Clowney. Here's Martin. Brooklyn, no good that time either. Bulls trail by 13. Trent from long range and scoring. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
White against Russell. Bay with it. Martin, the pass to Bay. Tries again, and he takes it up and lays it in. And the Nets lead by 12.
Coming out of the half, making a commitment to the offensive boards has proven successful.
Here's White. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Russell.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
First one falls for him.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
And a new group getting ready for Chicago. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Collins. Buzelis comes in for Smith. Miller's checked in for Williams. And it's Ball in for Trent. Here's MP. Getting it done inside. MP.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
Russell, that's good.
Soft touch, Russell from range.
And Ball will bring it up here for Chicago. Down by 15. White with a screen on Russell. There's Ball with a 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Clowney's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Martin outside. Back to MP. Bay outside. And there's the screen. 5 to shoot. And a miss there on the triple. The Bulls have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. To the inside. Here's White. Some solid defense from Martin. Brooklyn leading by 15. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And here's what the schedule for Brooklyn looks like. On Friday, they'll be facing Bradley Beal and the Phoenix Suns. And then on Saturday, they'll be playing against Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers.
When you look ahead, there are a lot of winnable games, but you really can't think that as a player. You have to take every opponent seriously because this is the NBA. No game is a freebie.
Chicago making a switch here. Desumu's checked in. Christian Wood is checked in for Brooklyn. Johnson comes in for Martin. Down low. Here's Buzelis. Goes back up. No good on the shot. Some solid D from Wood. MP with it. Desumo picks him up. And the Nets miss again.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket. Now at 4 fouls in the game, he'll start to have to be a little bit more careful with his defense the rest of the way.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. And the Nets making a change here. Johnson's checked in. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. He wants them to show more heart, saying, quote, they are outworking us, you guys. At some point, you've got to decide you want to box out and that you want to protect the ball. He does not sound too pleased with the performance. Back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. The shot by Buzel is no good.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Here's Desumo. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
The 3 from Russell. Rebound by the Bulls. Buzelis has got 9 rebounds now. Desumo outside. Pass to Buzelis. Fires from deep. Brooklyn with the board.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Now here's Russell. Wood, a screen on ball. From deep, Johnson. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Bulls trail by 16. Ball outside. Up and over Russell. Ball no good.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Lonzo Ball.
Highly skilled with good instincts. Russell has top-level tools, always has.
Russell, 2 shots.
Free throw is good from Russell. And both free throws good for Russell. And here's Ball. Here's Desumo. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Man, good whistle there.
13 foul. At the line for the Bulls.
And he knocks down the first one.
Taking 2 shots.
That one's no good. Brooklyn leading by 17. Here's Johnson. Unable to get that one. Great D that time from Miller. Ball outside. Fires the 3. And they get it back. Miller outside. Shoots over Johnson. And again, Chicago, no good. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Russell with the ball. DeSumo picks him up. Here's MP. Ball with the rebound. The Bulls trail by 17. Pass to Miller. Back to Ball. Now Miller. DeSumo outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shake over Wood. Nails the baby hook. DeSumu's got 14 points now in the second half.
He has been unguardable. There's been no misses yet. You have to keep getting him the ball.
MP with it. Pass to Johnson. Here's Russell. Tries the spin move. Here's MP. Miller pulls it in. Miller's got 4 rebounds in the game. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
5th personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for Chicago, Miller.
That's good for Miller.
Taking 2 shots.
Miller hits them both. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Outside Johnson. Pass to MP. 6 to shoot.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
To stop the drought. Miller pulls it in. Miller's got 5 rebounds tonight. Bulls trail by 13. Ball looks over the floor. He hits the back iron and sinks it. 1:42 left to play in the 4th quarter. Now here's Johnson. The D's right on him. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
It's a luxury to have a guy like Johnson that can bang down low and knock him down at the stripe.
Cameron Johnson. 2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. 1:29 left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. Ball, a screen on MP. Over to the wing. Vucevic in the post. Guarded by Wood. Vucevic's shot is off. Brooklyn leading by 13.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Nets.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And this will give them their 7th win of the year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
Man, you have to recognize what a night it was for MP.
And what effort he had on the boards, displaying some great fight, willing to battle down low.
There's 42 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. Now Russell, outside Johnson. Left side Johnson. To the paint. Here's MP. And he drops in the layup off the glass. MP's got 35 in the game.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Shot clock at 5. So we see the Nets taking the W here. And remember, tonight's win means they're 1-0 in the NBA Cup. A great start to the group stage.
Well, getting that first win under your belt is huge. They still have 3 games.
thought they had a chance tonight.
Thanks so much, MP. I needed this one bad.
Good win. Let's keep it going. Drink plenty of fluids. Win the swamp tonight.
Everything okay tonight? How's that back feel?
I'm good, Burn. How about you, man? Squad on point tonight?
Yeah, the usual aches and pains, but nothing I can't handle, of course. I'm a little more nervous than usual, though.
Oh, yeah? Why's that?
Yeah, tonight means more than most. I can't stand those guys.
I ain't never seen Burn all riled up. I thought you loved everybody, man.
I do, but my first training job was over there. And without getting into a long story, it didn't work out.
Man, I thought you'd have been here, yo.
Let's get it, MP.
That might be good enough for the City League, but it's not going to cut it here. All day, baby.
Yeah, baby. Oh, come on. Come on. I can hit it from anywhere. How'd I miss that? We all just be ready. Yes, sir. That's the way I back up my game.
What's up, MP? There he is.
The National Basketball Association of Boston Celtics committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any deceptive behaviors such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, acting in full interrupting play. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to rejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest usher, security, or real staff member. There are 7 at the building for upcoming games. Visit the Celtics Ticket Counter to get yours today. Celtics fans, stories are going fast. If you'd like to attend an upcoming game, see the team's website or ticket booth for information.
Coming right up, the Nets taking up. Good evening, everyone. This is the 4th, taking a look at Boston. What a show they're putting on so far. Undefeated in NBA Cup play at 3-0. And these fans are loving the play from their team.
Well, that's one way to start Cup play. You'd anticipate this team going deep into this tournament because they are playing with loads of confidence.
And now, checking out how Brooklyn is doing. They have steamrolled through the NBA Cup so far, with 3 straight wins to start the competition.
And with this being their last game of the group stage, they want to keep it rolling, right? Going into the knockout phase, undefeated gives a team a lot of motivation to take home the trophy.
And recently, MV came out and stressed that he doesn't take these rivalry games too lightly. Winning these games is a big-time priority for him.
Well, MP and this team are off to a good start when it comes to the challenge he set for them. I think the preparation, anticipation, and energy for what these games mean has become almost a skill set in their arsenal. And they're hoping to build on that momentum in this one. They've still got quite a few rivalry games left.
So the Nets starting 5. Down on the block, it's Johnson with Claxton. Johnson is out there with D'Angelo Russell. And it's MP in at the 3 spot. All right, let's hand it over to David Aldridge, who has a report on MP.
Thanks very much, Kevin. We know that everybody knows the history between these two teams. All those knockdown, drag-out battles. So I asked MP if he was going to take the high road tonight and try to stay above the fray. He said just the opposite. These guys always show us disrespect. We're going to grind it out and teach them a lesson. Get your popcorn ready. Kevin.
Got it right here, Deanne. Gonna start chopping it down. Familiarity, though, right? Breeding contempt here. Austin with the ball after D'Angelo Russell hitting the three. Shot clock at 5. Here's Jerome. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
And so he makes both from the line. Last game for the Celtics, they pick up the win against the 76ers in Philadelphia. Pass to Hauser. Claxton against Porzingis. Here's Robinson Earl. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Boston shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
And one of the highlights on the season has been their ability to make free throws. How about 82% as a unit?
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
MP sets the screen for Russell. And the Nets miss again. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Here's Porzingis. And the rejection by Claxton. And the ball goes out of bounds. As touched by Claxton. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Pass to Robinson Earl. Celtics passing it around. Just 5 on the clock. Porzingis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Nick Claxton. And when Porzingis goes to work inside, Doris, there are not a lot of answers for his side.
We know, Kevin, obviously, that post-ups become less and less a part of the game, but still an important one opportunistically. And you talk about efficiency in the post, that is Kristaps Porzingis. But not only that, the mid-range game is there, the three-point game is there, and the defense is there.
Now, here is Russell. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game.
Sometimes that mid-range has got to be in play. It will help unlock the three-point game. Boy, D'Angelo Russell, a 3-level scorer.
Here's Robinson Earl. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And Brooklyn has possession. Following the bucket by the Celtics. Russell, no good. White looking around. Pass to Hauser. They grab their own miss. Here's Jerome. He's guarded by Johnson. From deep. Jerome. No good.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Clowney. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Smart pass by MP. Great to see a young player making the right decisions with the ball.
Here's Jerome. In the game against Philadelphia. Very impressive. Fires the three. Buries it from three-point range.
Well, if you leave someone that wide open, Derek White will put it on time and on target.
Nets trail by 3. Pass to Clowney. Johnson outside. Here's MP. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And this is the 4th and final game of the NBA Cup group stage of play for these 2 teams.
And both looking to finish strong, right? And punch their ticket to the knockout round.
Guys, I don't see how you can't be excited about the future for MP. This guy's got a great head on his shoulders. His first focus is winning, and you don't see that often from a young man this age.
Here's Hauser, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. No good with the triple.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Outside, Russell shoots from the elbow. Basket, good. Russell's got his third bucket of the night.
This guy, an effortless scorer. Outside, inside, in between. Dynamic scorer is D'Angelo Russell.
Pass to Jerome. There's the screen. This one for three. And he's good on the three ball. Jerome's got 6 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now, here is Russell. He's got 7. Back to Johnson. Pass to Clowney. Takes a shot at the elbow. Russell, no luck.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. MP, good. MP's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, being able to finish through contact, essential for MP. No one going to make it easy on the interior.
Lets the three fly, and it's White missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Russell finds MP. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. He has 7.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Outside, White. Porzingis sets the pick for White. Takes the 13-footer. Clowney pulls it in. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Pass to Johnson. And here is MP. Now Russell. Johnson sets the screen for Russell. And it's White with the rebound. Boston trailing. Here's Jerome. He's got 6, and that one drops for him.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
On the wing, Johnson. Plays it up and banks it in.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Robinson Earl. From downtown, cranes the three-pointer. Robinson Earl's got 7 points in the game.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Now, here is Russell. 7 points in the game. Here's MP. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Here's Jerome. The Celtics working the ball around now. Here's Porzingis. Rebounded by the Nets. Clowney's got 4 rebounds in this game. Outside, Russell. Pass to Johnson. In the corner, it's MP. With the teardrop. Rebounded by the Celtics. And this is their first time matched up with Brooklyn this year.
Yeah, but this is a team they faced and beat in the postseason a year ago.
Here's Jerome. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Keon Johnson.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night. He got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He's ready to talk things through with the team. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
One thing we know, great teams in the NBA get production off the bench, and that was critical that night.
So for Brooklyn now, we've got Nicholas Claxton. Sadiq Bey is out there with MP. Then it's James. And it's Martin in at the 2 guard. Pass to Robinson Earl. Inside. Sinks it. And the shot from Porzingis. Porzingis has got 6 in the quarter.
Add that to the repertoire of moves on the interior. KP doing work.
James, the pass to Bey. Driving in. His first miss, now 3 of 4 from the field. Boston's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. And we all hear talk about Drew Holiday's defense, but you know, Doris, he is much more than that. You've said it countless times.
Kevin, this is a guy who's a tremendous rebounder for a guard, a very willing playmaker. He can carry a scoring burden if you need him to, but he's also willing to take a very limited number of shots. It's all about the team with him.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Hauser's checked in, and Derek White subbed in for Ty Jerome. James, the pass to MP. Porzingis with the block.
7'6" wingspan, sending it back. Kristaps Porzingis with the rejection.
It's White on the wing. It's hauled in by Wood. Brooklyn's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. James with it. He has 5. Oh, MP makes it look easy.
Gets the ball inside and gets it done. Nice work by MP.
Pass to Robinson Earl. Holiday against James. The shot by Holiday, no good. The Nets have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter, just under 50% shooting. Here's Clowney. From deep, Wood. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
I'll tell you, for a guy his size, Wood's shooting motion is on point. The 3 is plenty good.
Bounce pass, Holiday. Porzingis inside. Wood covering. Here's Robinson Earl. Busted. No good that time either. Brooklyn leading by 3. Here's Clowney. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. MP, that's for 2. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. White against Bey. Porzingis sets the pick for Holiday. Here's Hauser. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Hauser's got 6.
This is exactly why you can't leave anyone on Drew Holiday's team open. He will find your mistake.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Kate is checked in, and it's Ty Jerome in for Drew Holiday. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
And, you know, they played a terrific all-around game. The effort level was there as well as the production.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was hard to imagine them being much better at the offensive end. They were so efficient in almost every aspect.
Robinson Earl, the pass to White. A three-pointer, no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point. Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Wasted no time on that one. And now a 4-point Brooklyn lead.
MP is cooking right now, and folks, this is exactly what we expected from this young man.
Misses the 3.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
The wide open look here for Wood. Again, the Nets for 2.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Outside, White. From down in the low post, it goes.
Well, Derek White fearless on the interior right there. Tremendous finish.
Johnson kicks to Johnson. Pass to Russell. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Robinson Earl. Robinson Earl's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Here's Jerome. Off target with his 3.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Here's Johnson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Johnson's got 4 this quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
1:25 left to play here in the half. Here's Cada. He's guarded by Russell. Pass to Jerome. Boston needs to get off a shot. Cada finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Outside Russell for 3. The rebound by the Celtics. White's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Jerome. White a screen. Here's Robinson Earl. No good on the 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, you love to see the intensity from MP. Doesn't let the physical defense impede him in any way.
The Nets have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
Pritchard, he's checked in for the Celtics. And both free throws good for MP. 34 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's the screen. Here's Pritchard. Hits it from 3-point range. Pritchard's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Outside Russell. Johnson in the corner. MP kicks to Johnson. Wood with the screen for Johnson. Hands the shot with nobody near him.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Nets lead by 3. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot. One more time, a round of applause for our contestants.
Fellas, I was just wondering if you played in the league these days, what do you think would be different compared to when you did play?
Oh, my goodness. I make a lot.
And as we review this first half for the Celtics, still anybody's game.
This game won't stay close. They continue to shoot.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to...
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
We've got White, and it's Porzingis in at the 5, down low. That's the Boston 5. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey guys, MP in the last game against Charlotte just was phenomenal. He had 44 points, and that was his highest output of the season. Numbers like that are sure to get attention around the league, and everyone's excited to see what he does tonight. Guys?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
Well, Doris, both you and I had the honor of being in that 2020 bubble in Florida. Any memories from Orlando?
I think, Kev, just how unique the setting was, and I have to give some props to the players. No fans, no normalcy, away from their families for extended periods, and yet they were able to lock in and give us some incredible moments.
Celtics trail by 6. Jerome passes to Robinson Earl. Pass to Jerome. Now here's Porzingis. The shot misses. Good defense by Claxton.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Johnson surveying the floor. And here is MP. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on White.
A crafty move there from MP to get to the foul line. The young man, fearless inside.
6 attempts for him at the line. He's made 4. Free throw good, MP. And both free throws good for MP. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Here's Jerome. 10 points for him. It's good. Jerome's got 12 in the game.
Well, their first basket in 4 tries. Can that trigger a little bit of good shooting here? We'll find out.
Pass to Johnson. Here's MP. From the arc. Bring it up for MP. A 3.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
The Celtics working the ball around now. Robinson Earl, the pass to Porzingis. Good defense by Claxton.
Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building.
And Russell gets it to go.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Now White. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Count that one, and the Nets' lead has been cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Jerome. And we talk about Derek White. Doris, how impressive has his rise been?
Kevin, it's been both impressive and sometimes feels improbable. He was not highly recruited. There were no expectations on him when he arrived in the NBA. This guy has turned himself into one of the premier defenders from the guard spot. An excellent shot blocker and so rock steady as a ball handler on the offensive end.
It's White on the wing. Covered by Johnson. Shoots the 3. Brooklyn with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11 points.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
He's got size and athleticism, so if you don't put a body on Cam Johnson, he will make you pay.
So it's the Celtics now. It's a 10-point game. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for White. And he's in the top 20 in steals, bringing that focus and intensity at both ends.
And back to his efficiency from three, as you said, he's top 10 in the league. Defenses are now trying to deny him the basketball, but really to no avail. And taken away by Johnson. In transition, here come the Nets. Johnson, the pass to Claxton. And here's Russell. Johnson kicks to MP. Johnson sets the screen for MP. MP converting the tough bucket.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Here's Hauser, covered by MP. Pass to Jerome. Drops in the layup for two. Jerome's got 17.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
On the wing, MP. He's got 25. A shot by Johnson, no good. Celtics trail by 10. Here's Jerome. Porzingis with a screen on Russell. Jerome, it's good from long range. Jerome's got 10 points here in the second half.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Pass to Johnson. Launches it from deep. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 3 assists in the game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Porzingis inside. Claxton's there, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You look at the Celtics, things going their way so far in this season. Right now, they lead the pack up front in the first spot with the best record. And, of course, the Nets, a few slots below them.
And, you know, for the Celtics, they've gotten off to a terrific start this year. We knew they were capable of playing terrific basketball, and so far, they have not disappointed.
Yeah, and there really hasn't been any feeling out process for them at the start of the season. They were in peak form immediately.
Johnson can't hit. Celtics trail by 10. Pass to Jerome. Porzingis with a screen on Johnson. Here's Jerome. Offline with his 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Great move on his way to the bucket there. Just couldn't get it to fall.
White drives in. Here's Pritchard. And it's Russell with the rebound. Nets leading by 10. Shoots over White from 13 feet. It goes down. Russell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I'll tell you, D'Angelo Russell has tremendous game. This guy's superb at finding ways to capitalize.
Down low, here's Porzingis. That one falls. 12 points for Porzingis.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Pritchard passes to White. There's the pick. The 3. It's hauled in by Claxton. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Nets. This is the most they've led by 13 points.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
And it's the Celtics with the ball. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Porzingis with a screen on Johnson. Jerome, no good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Count it. Russell's got 15.
So creative with the basketball in his hands. You can see D'Angelo Russell's understanding improving over time. That's nice.
Out to White. Will it go? The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, coming out of high school at 6'0", Derek White didn't receive any full scholarship offers. He says it was humbling, but it drove me to get better. Each time you have the doubters, you just put a little chip on your shoulder. 29th pick overall in 2017 has come a long way. Kevin, those chips are still there.
You're so right, David. Thanks. He's become a heck of a player. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
They've been playing some
Celtics trail by 20. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. They've got James. MP out there with Bay. Then it's Martin. And it's Clowney in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Pritchard. James covering. 4 on the clock. Here's Walsh. From outside, off the mark.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Here's Walsh, covered by MP. That's to Porzingis. Outside Holiday. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And a wide open look for MP. And a miss there on the triple.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Here's Pritchard. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
Knowing it's his responsibility to find open teammates. Holiday, nice job setting the table there.
Now here's James. MP outside. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got 5 assists in the game.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Going inside. Comes up empty down low.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
And here's Bay to the paint. Well, a trend that we've seen over the past couple years is that the league is getting younger, Doris, than ever before.
And, Kevin, that's a product of players starting to train seriously at a young age. And what they're training is their skill level, handling, passing, and shooting. The key here is, do they have a nuanced understanding of the game? There is where the growth has to come, but it is definitely getting younger.
Boston making a switch here. Jerome is checked in.
You gotta like how ready Bay always seems to be, prepared to seize the moment whenever his number's called.
And a look now at the Boston Celtics' upcoming schedule. On Tuesday, they'll head out on the road to face the Pistons in Detroit. And then on Thursday, they'll continue the road trip, heading out to Atlanta to take on the Hawks.
What you love about Drew Holiday is this understated toughness. You know he's going to give you great effort and intensity nightly.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Here's MP. And Boston with the rebound. Keita's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Pritchard. James covered. The 9-foot shot drained for 2 points. Jerome's got 22 points.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
And James gets it to go.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's Pritchard. He can't get it to go. Good D by James. Nets leading by 23. They set the screen. MP, no good. Celtics have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Back when you played, Greg, the offseason was more of a dead period for the league. Not anymore. They want to make it year-round. Every month, something's going on.
Kevin, I love Vegas Summer League. It's given us some extra hoops. It's created a ton of excitement for the future. And also the trades and signings. The NBA is a 12-month-a-year league.
Holiday with it. Porzingis with a screen on Martin. Lets it go from deep. Boston, no good that time either. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Nets. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. And the dunk by MP.
Oh, to have young legs. MP gets off his feet in a hurry for that finish.
Here's Pritchard. Holiday looking for an opening. Pass to Pritchard. Pulls it from 20. Bay pulls it in.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
MP dishes to James. Outside Martin. Here's Clowney. Here's the 3. Bay, no good. Boston's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Keita. Clowney pulls it in. Clowney's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Boy, what else is new? This guy's accuracy this quarter has been phenomenal.
The Celtics shooting 34% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Now Holiday to end the run. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Holiday's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, if you know Drew Holiday, you know he is more than capable of knocking down these shots at a very high clip.
And here's James outside. And Boston with the rebound. Here's Pritchard. With some arc. A rebound by the Nets. Clowney's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight.
Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs more from him. There's no doubt.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Here's Jerome. Covered by MP. Bucket is good. Jerome's got 14 points now in the second half.
Oh, nice drive there to get to the bucket using some of that terrific agility that he possesses.
James sets the screen for Bay. Launches a 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
And that's a nice job setting the screen. Bay making the most of that effort.
Boston's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Holiday, the pass to Jerome. Greg, we know players are not shy about criticizing officiating. Anything you'd try to change or improve with the way the game is called?
Well, I like when the players and the refs get together in the offseason to go over video examples. And I think one thing that's important is you got to have relationships between the players and the officials. And then I think the fans can also then kind of get on the same page. There are going to be missed calls out there. That will never change.
Pritchard passes to Jerome. And Holiday kicks to Porzingis. Jerome, good. Jerome's got 26.
The more Porzingis proves himself a threat as a passer, the more dangerous he can become as a scorer.
James looking it over. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Celtics. Pass to Holiday. Screened by Porzingis. And stolen by Bay. There's the lob to the hoop. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Holiday, the pass to Pritchard. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 4 assists now tonight. Nets leading by 22. Outside, James. MP outside. Pass to Bay. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. 5 on the clock. Kept alive. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And boy, he can see blood in the water attacking a somewhat helpless team right now.
Well, you love that there's no let-up in how they're playing. They want to dominate every aspect, including second-chance points.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. Christian Wood's checked in for Brooklyn. Starks comes in for James. Hauser the pass to White. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Bay. Starks kicks to Bay. Wood a screen on White. The 3 from MP. It's rebounded by Porzingis.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Here's Robinson Earl. Clowney pulls it in. Clowney's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Screen by MP. Here's Starks. Drills the baseline jumper. Starks has got his first basket.
Obviously a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Jerome passes to Hauser. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. Porzingis, that's a 2. Rebounded by the Nets. MP's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Pass to Clowney. Now here's Bay. Defense right on him. No good. He's missed 3 and he's made 4 of his 7. Boston's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Nets.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, but an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
Wood with the screen for MP. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. MP's got 43 points. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here he goes. Porzingis passes to Robinson Earl. There's the three. MP grabs the miss. Pass to Clowney. Now here is Starks. So it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This team is still perfect in the NBA Cup, 4-0. They are group winners.
And now as we enter the knockout stage, they're one of my favorites in the Cup. They've played that well.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Another game, another win. Back to work tomorrow.
Nice work, MP. I'm going to sleep like a baby tonight.
Woo! I think it's time to do some laundry. That outfit smells foul.
Somebody like, and
Come on, man. You see it. I'm gonna hang back for a little bit, man. This is taking me back.
pick the one.